All right, we're moving right along through the playlist and you're gathering more knowledge. Therefore, the whole home buying process is seeming a lot more attainable, a lot more less stressful, and a lot less risky because with the more knowledge you have, the more quickly you can make a decision and get to that next point. It doesn't seem so stressful and risky. Am I right? Thumbs up. Thumbs up if I'm right. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. So, your contract was just accepted. Congratulations. You may have had to negotiate a little bit. And now we're going to start inspections. The home and the termite are first and foremost. You want to do them right away. You do not want to delay. You want to do them right away. And I wasn't trying to make that rhyme. I don't have scripts. I just talk to the talking points. But right now, you're speed dating the house. You're not falling in love with it. You're not marrying it yet. You're speed dating the house. You're seeing if it's the right house for you. The home inspector is going to come in and do a broad overview inspection of all the components and systems of the house that are able to be looked at without having to move furniture and stuff like that. And they're going to look at things like the roof, the foundation, the electrical, the plumbing, the heat and air, etc., etc. They're going to open up all the drawers, check all the plugs, stuff like that. And then if they recommend further inspections, then we call those additional inspectors ASAP and get them in there. Additional inspections being a roofer, a foundation company, an electrician, a mechanical technician, aka heat and air technician, or an electrical technician. So if we need additional inspections, we want to get them in right away too, so we know exactly what we're dealing with. And this is just getting to know your house. Now, some of those items are going to be items that you're going to do on your honey-do list. You know, the wife's going to be like, hey, babe, we really need to do this. You'll be like, let me call somebody. Am I am I right? Thumbs up. Let me just call somebody and get that done. And then some of the items are also going to be items that you're going to want to negotiate. You know, if it's a material defect, if it's a old electrical panel, yeah, that's a $1,500 expense. But if it's an old electrical panel that the breaker doesn't work and it could burn up the whole house, like, I mean, come on. I mean, one way or another, whether you get the seller to do it because it is a seller's market, or whether you know that you've got to do it as soon as you move in, that's something you need to absolutely be aware of. Am I right? Thumbs up on that. Thumbs up on that. And then if the roof needs replaced, oh my gosh, that's a huge expense. You need to know that up front. So that's the inspection part of step 6. Now, not only is the house being inspected, but the marketable title is being inspected to the home too. The abstractor is updating the abstract, the title attorney is reviewing the abstract and putting together the title report, and then you as a home buyer get to look at the title report. 3 main things you want to look at that title report on. Legal description's correct, names on it are correct, and the exceptions. The exceptions are key because those are the things that are not being insured. If you want to live in a neighborhood with no HOA and the exceptions say there's an HOA, that's something you need to be aware of. The HOA may not be active anymore, but you need to be aware that it could be. You want to live in an area with no deed restrictions? Well, the exceptions are going to tell you if title found any deed restrictions. That's something you're going to want to be aware of. Are you able to run a business at the location, or is there some sort of deed restriction that says no businesses at the location? Those are things you want to be aware of when you're moving to and relocating to Stillwater, Oklahoma. And of course, guys, if you're selling a home in Stillwater or buying a home in Stillwater, call, text, or email us. We're here to help you with all your real estate needs. The agents that I work with, eXp Realty and I, this is what we do. We help hundreds of people move to Stillwater every single year, and we'd love to help you and earn your business when you're relocating to, moving to, and even moving within, sellers or buyers, Stillwater, Oklahoma. That number right there. Also, in step 6, the appraiser is appraising the home to make sure that the value of the home and there's no weird conditions of the home are there, so that when the lender bundles up your loan and sells it on the secondary market to Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, that package, that loan is good enough for the government to purchase it. And if people like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are private entities, we'll see. Yeah. But the appraiser works for the secondary market. He doesn't work for you. He doesn't work for the bank. He works for the secondary market. So the bank can bundle up that loan and sell it on the secondary market. So the appraiser will go in and make sure the value is there too, so you can get the loan. So, and then number 4, you've got to reach out to the home insurance companies. You got to shop your home insurance. What you're looking for when you're shopping home insurance, when you're doing the inspection periods of your homes, are 1, you're getting 100% replacement on the roof, and 2, what your wind and hail deductible is. What your wind and hail deductible is. If it's 2% and you're buying a $500,000 house, you need to be aware of that your wind and hail deductible will be $10,000. Or if it's only a $5,000 deductible, you need to be aware of that too. And then roof replacement. You want 100% roof replacement. You don't want cost depreciation on that roof, because if you're buying a 1,500 square foot home, your roof could be 15,000 to 20 grand. If you're buying a 2,500 square foot home, your roof could be 25,000 to $35,000. If you're only getting cost replacement and not 100% replacement insurance on your roof, you need to be aware of that, guys, because if you have to go drop 35 grand because the insurance company's like, yeah, here's 10, but your deductible's 10, that's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money. Am I right? You got to pay attention to that. In Oklahoma, it's a screwy insurance state. The insurance companies don't even send anyone out to look at it. So if you have trees growing over your roof, make sure you negotiate that those limbs make sure you negotiate those limbs get cut back 5 foot off the roof. Or if the roof is totaled, guys, the insurance company doesn't care. They give you a 30-day temporary policy. They come out, inspect it. They're like, oh, we can't insure your roof. You need to know this during the inspection period. This is when you need to know this, guys. This is a very, very important part of the contract. So hope you found value in today's video. If you did, definitely give the video a thumbs up so that other home buyers who are relocating to the Stillwater area know that it's a great video. And if you're a home seller, I hope you found value in this too, because this is going to also give you information on what the buyer's going through during the sale of your Stillwater, Oklahoma home. Guys, as always, give us a call, shoot us, text us an email. The agents that I work with, XP Realty, and I, we're absolutely here to earn your business. You've got to call that number so I can get you in touch with great agents in your area. If you don't call that number, I won't be able to get you in touch with great agents in your area, and you might end up working with not a great agent. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Subscribe to the channel. Enjoy all the videos on the playlist, the driving tours, the neighborhood tours, the pros and cons that I have about Stillwater, Oklahoma. And I'll see you guys on the next video.